Hey guys, my name is Amos Heller. I'm a Yamaha artist. I'm based in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm coming to you from the home studio today, and we are going to talk about palm muting on the bass guitar. Palm muting is a technique that I normally associate more with guitar players, and if you grew up listening to thrash and heavy metal like I did, it's the technique guitarists use to get that nice muted, crunchy chunk, chunkity chunk, the gent sound of metal. But it's super applicable on bass, and you can get some great textures with it. As far as how to do it, it's actually pretty simple. You're going to take the meaty part of your palm, the fleshy bits, if you will, and you're just going to rest it across your strings. And I would start probably about an inch from your bridge settles, because you want to deaden the note and shorten it, but you don't want to kill it completely. If you are primarily a fingerstyle player like I am, you'll notice that this puts your hand in kind of a difficult posture to come back up and reach the strings with your first and second finger if that's how you typically play. So the way I adapt to it when I start palm muting is I typically start playing with my thumb. If you've ever seen Sting play live, this is a big part of his sound and how he does it. It also has the effect of making the attack a little bit rounder, and I think it goes pretty well with the kind of mellower, bouncier, kind of retro vibe that palm muting gives you. I use palm muting a lot in my playing, and it's a great way to bring some new textures and dynamics in. Probably the most typical place I would do it is after the big loud intro of a rock song, when you hit verse 1 and everything kind of tightens up and we're making some space for the singer now. It's a great way to keep the drive and intensity of your playing while still leaving a whole bunch of space. So you might go from something like comes verse 1. Once I started messing around with palm muting and folding it more into my playing, I started using it more and more, and I found that there are lots of interesting textures that you can get out of a single instrument. You can go from a bouncing kind of Motown feel you can actually start turning your thumb over to get a little bit of your nail involved, which gives you kind of a drivier, sort of a pick sound. You can even get kind of close to the sound of an upright, even on a bass like this that has a pretty bright tone with round wound strings. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just like anything else on almost any instrument, just start messing around and see where it takes you.